I gave birth to a white baby. My husband left me. I just gave birth to a baby boy. He's healthy, he's crying, he's perfect. And he's white. My husband and I are both Indian, dark-skinned. The moment my husband saw him, he started screaming. He thinks I cheated. I didn't. And now I'm terrified that something happened to me that I don't even remember. My husband and I are both in our early 30s. We've been married for 5 years. We met at work. We were that boring, stable couple everyone thought would last forever. We tried for a baby for years. Doctors, medications, appointments, so many negative tests that I stopped counting. We were slowly losing hope. I started thinking motherhood just wasn't meant for me. Then one day it finally happened. 2 pink lines. My husband cried. He hugged me like he was afraid I would disappear. He told everyone he was going to be the best father in the world. I thought we had finally won. Labor was long, painful, emotional. When the baby came out, I was exhausted and shaking. At first, I didn't notice anything. Newborns are red and wrinkly and strange looking. But then the nurse cleaned him up, and I saw his skin tone. My brain froze. It felt like reality split in half. Then my husband saw him too. His face changed instantly. He stopped smiling. He stopped breathing. Then he started yelling. He asked me who I slept with. He asked me how long I'd been lying. He accused me of ruining his life. I kept saying I didn't cheat. But how do you explain something that looks impossible? He stormed out of the hospital. He didn't even look back. It's been 2 days. He hasn't called. He hasn't texted. He's staying at his brother's place. I only know that because his brother messaged me. I'm scared to reach out. What do I even say? I swear I didn't cheat? That sounds like every cheater ever. I understand why he's angry. But it hurts that he thinks I would betray him after everything we went through. I haven't been able to bond with my baby. I feel horrible admitting that. Looking at him makes me cry. Not because of him, he's innocent. But because I don't understand how he exists. Because his existence destroyed my marriage overnight. I hold him and I feel panic. I feel guilt. I feel confusion. He deserves love. But I feel like I'm drowning every time I look at him. Here's the part that terrifies me. If I didn't cheat, then how is this possible? I went to a few events around the time I got pregnant. I drank a little, but I don't black out. I don't remember anything suspicious. But what if I was drugged? What if something happened and I didn't know? What if I was raped and my brain blocked it out? The idea makes me sick. But it's the only explanation that makes sense. Or did someone break into my home? Did something happen that I will never remember? I feel like my mind is spiraling. What if my marriage is over forever? What if he never believes me? We work together? How am I supposed to sit in the same office with him? Do I quit? Do I disappear? Do I pretend none of this happened? I don't even know how I can take care of this baby alone. I don't even know how to take care of myself. I feel like I'm drowning in questions with no answers. I posted this because I felt completely alone. I expected maybe 5 responses. Instead, thousands of people replied. Some told me about genetics, recessive genes, rare mutations, how 2 dark-skinned parents can sometimes have a very light-skinned child. Some told me about hospital mix-ups. Babies switched by accident. It's rare, but it happens. Others told me to demand a paternity test immediately. Not just for him, but for me. For the first time, I felt like there might be an explanation that doesn't destroy my entire life. I decided to send this post to my husband. I told him everything. That I didn't cheat. That I was terrified. That I was confused. That I needed him to take a DNA test. I don't know if he'll believe strangers on the internet. But I hope science will convince him. I hope he'll come back. I hope we can talk like adults. Now I'm sitting in my hospital room alone. My baby is sleeping beside me. My phone is silent. My husband hasn't responded yet. I don't know if he'll forgive me. I don't know if this baby is biologically his. I don't know if my marriage can survive this. All I know is that my life changed in one hospital room. And I don't know how to put it back together. I'll update when the DNA results come back. I'm terrified. But I'm also desperate for the truth. Because right now, not knowing is the worst part. I finally got the DNA test results. My hands were shaking so badly I almost dropped the envelope. If the baby wasn't his, my marriage was officially over. If the baby was his, then something impossible had happened. Either way, my life was about to change forever. The days waiting for the DNA results were torture. My husband refused to talk to me. He blocked my calls. He wouldn't come home. His brother said he was devastated. He felt betrayed. He felt humiliated. Meanwhile, I was alone with a newborn and a broken marriage. Every time my baby cried, I wondered if I deserved to comfort him. Every time I looked at his face, I wondered if he was proof of a betrayal or proof of a miracle. 3 days before the results came back, my husband finally texted me. He said, "If this baby isn't mine, I'm filing for full custody of our finances and leaving. I can't look at you." That message destroyed me. I didn't cheat, but I couldn't prove it yet. The envelope arrived on a rainy afternoon. It felt symbolic. I opened it alone. I read the results 5 times to make sure I wasn't hallucinating. The baby was his, 99.99% probability, biologically his son. I dropped to the floor and cried. Relief. Shock. Confusion. How was this possible? I called my husband immediately. He didn't answer. I texted him the results. I sent screenshots. I sent photos. Minutes passed. Then hours. Finally, he called. He didn't apologize. He didn't celebrate. He just said, "This doesn't make sense." He thought the test was fake. He thought I manipulated the lab. He thought I was lying again. It was like the truth didn't matter anymore. I went to a genetic counselor. I needed answers. They explained something called recessive genetics. Sometimes two dark-skinned parents can carry genes for lighter skin. If both parents carry those genes, the baby can look completely different. It's rare, but it's real. They also mentioned something called genetic mutation. Sometimes DNA changes randomly. And then there was the most terrifying possibility: hospital mix-ups. The baby could have been switched. I demanded a maternity test too, because I needed to know if this was even my baby. The maternity test came back. He was my baby. No switch. No mistake. He was biologically ours. A genetic miracle. When my husband finally accepted the science, he broke down. He cried. He apologized. He said he felt ashamed. But something had changed. The trust was damaged. The accusations couldn't be taken back. He admitted he was ready to leave me forever. That knowledge hurt more than the silence. I posted the update online. People exploded. Some said my husband was cruel for assuming I cheated. Some said he was justified given the circumstances. Others shared stories of babies who didn't look like their parents. The comments were divided. Just like my heart.